I picked up another mystery box of Squishmallows off Amazon, since you guys loved the first one so much. This one's a little different. Last time I got 3 8-inch mystery Squishmallows, not Avery. But you know, 3 random mystery ones.
Cute, cute.
This mystery box includes 5 5-inch mystery Squishmallows, all shoved in there. So they're a bit tinier, and therefore, a bit more challenging. By the way, in case anyone's wondering, I didn't move. I just spruced up the place a little bit. I'm still in the process of changing things here and there. Let me know if you guys have any input. Likes, dislikes,
pure hatred.
Let me know.
I hope I get Caden.
Oh my
God!
It's like it was meant to be.
Cool.
There's a bunch of Squishmallows in here. Whatever they are doesn't really matter. I'm already happy enough getting Caden. But for those of you that are curious, here's the rest of the mystery box Squishmallows. I like these a lot better than the last Squishmallow mystery box I opened. These are a lot more basic. They don't have any weird fruit embroidery or anything like that going on. Basic is beautiful when it comes to Squishmallows. Sometimes it can be a little hard to tell what they're supposed to be when it's just a blob. The unicorn I could do without. Beverly. Can definitely live with one less Beverly in my life. The cat's cute. I like the cat. Except for the fact that her face slants down at a 45-degree angle. But that's okay. This is why they call it a mystery. Today I'm only going to be customizing 3 of these, so I'm gonna set some of these aside. The blue blob and Aziza. I'll save those for another day. So I've got the cat, the cow, and the unicorn. They all have a bit of pink going on. I don't know. I didn't want to separate them, so we're keeping them together. They're a family. Okay, so there's plenty of ways to customize Squishmallows. You can paint on them, Frankenstein them together, you can make costumes for them, make costumes out of them. I've pretty much done everything at this point with these things. Today I wanted to add another little twist to it. Needle felting. By the way, I've hidden these 3 little bundles of needle felting wool somewhere throughout this video. See if you can spot them. I've needle felted Squishmallows before, but I've never needle felted on a Squishmallow. Some of you guys said I could needle felt directly onto plushies. I'm highly skeptical, but I gave it a try for you guys. I don't know. The needles just kinda poked holes through her. It doesn't feel like I'll be able to actually needle felt onto her, so I'm just gonna abandon this whole situation. I don't want to put Caden through that pain for nothing. So instead, I'm bringing back the old styrofoam block. Instead of needle felting directly onto the Squishmallows, I thought maybe I could make little accessories out of wool and then just add them on. I'm starting out by stabbing some Squishmallow innards to act as my base. I made a little egg shape and then wrapped that up in some light blue wool. It doesn't look like too much right now, but in a second it's gonna look like a tarantula. Which is not what I'm going for, at all, not even a little bit. But that's what I end up with. You see, I was actually trying to make some udders for the cow. I think I might have added 1 too many sets of udders. I didn't actually look at a reference photo until after the fact, which was my bad. This is why reference photos are important, I guess. I've made a cow sculpture before, and back then I seemed to know the fact that cows have 4 udders. Apparently since then I've lost a few brain cells. I blame the holidays. I'm just gonna worry about that later. For now I've decided to stab together another little accessory. It's gonna be a little baby bottle of milk. Does she drink her own milk? I don't know.
Oh God, it's so good.
Probably. Just kidding. That would be disgusting. But you know, I don't put it past Caden. I used fabric hot glue to stick her udders on, since I don't really think I can needle felt these onto her. Then I realized, how is she going to hold her milk bottle when she doesn't even have hands? She's just a blob. She has no hands. I can't believe I completely disregarded that sad fact until now. So I quickly cut some out of felt and added those on. I will say, with her pet tarantula and her baby bottle, she's looking very cute. A little too cute. So I'm switching gears. I loved her before, but I love her even more now. I did mess up a bit on the udder anatomy, but overall, I think I saved this baby beast. Moving on, I'm turning my attention to this mythological monstrosity. I like her pink punk rock kind of hairstyle, but other than that, I don't really like anything else about her. That's what I get for buying a mystery box though. Why do I regret this? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Beverly's a little difficult, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really have any ideas for her. She's a punk rock unicorn. She's already very confident in who she is, which is great for her, but I decided to give her a few reasons not to be so confident. I hate that look in her eyes. So I decided she needed to see things differently, from all different directions. Really get the full scope of things. I feel like that's important. She's clearly happy about her newfound perspective. I feel like she might even be gloating a bit, sticking her tongue out at the masses. How rude, and yet perfectly derpy. A fitting end. Beverly's just in her own little messed up world. I'm gonna be honest, Beverly just wasn't very inspirational for me. I like her better now. She's looking a little more palatable now, but yeah. I'm ready to move on to my next slightly slanted adventure. That's right, it's time for Laura the Lopsided Lap Cat. I love cats. I feel like they bring out the best in me. Unlike unicorns, cats are very inspirational creatures. They're so lovable and yet so hateable at the same time. I respect that. I've stabbed myself a couple times throughout my needle felting adventures. Today's stab wound was probably the worst I've ever inflicted upon myself. See that little dot there? Oh my god. Feels worse than it looks, and it looks like a lot. I feel like this casualty has inspired me to turn Laura into a murderous cat with stabby tendencies. I'm stabbing together some wool to make a little cone. It's not an ice cream cone, though it is equally as flavorful. You see, it's actually going to be a derpy little rat, the finest of delicacies. Only the best for lopsided Laura. This isn't the same situation as Caden's pet tarantula. This little rat is going to be lopsided Laura's late night lunch. For the tinier details, I basically added on little pieces of felt and little pieces of yarn. I tried to make the mouse look kind of funny with the shape and buck teeth and whatnot. He's kind of disproportional, as intended. I just like that kind of vibe. To take it one step further, I wanted to add my signature big bulging eyeballs popping out of his head. I tried to achieve that look with some fabric paint. I think he ended up looking sufficiently derpy. Might even be one of my favorite things I've ever needle felted, to be honest. Laura the lopsided mess doesn't like to get her hands dirty. She prefers using the proper tools to get the job done. And in this case, it's a giant kitchen knife. It's already got some blood on it. She likes to use it regularly. Knives don't sharpen themselves after all. Overall, I think they're all a massive improvement. They just look so crazy and out of it, and that's how I like things to be.